Hello, everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. It is now the 3rd of December, 2021. It is a Friday. So I just can't believe it's Friday again. Anyway, as I said yesterday, I'm moving. Oh, yes, I'm moving. So I'm so thrilled about that. It's been almost a year in the making. And so yeah, this is going to be good. I'm hoping that this is a good angle here. And oh, but first, let me show you. There's Miss Twinkle Toes. Can you see her there? She's licking her paws. I think it's her paws. She had just gone out and I gave her a snack. And up there is Jonah, Sir Wine-A-Lot, who's also licking his paws. Right, Jonah? Jonah? Yes, hello. Say hello to everybody, Jonah. And yes, I still have my frog. And so yeah, so Jonah woke me up again around 3. And I went back to bed and Lily Bell got me up. Oh, she was stirring at about 4:30 and I was too tired and I pushed her away. So I may have to blow my nose here right away. But anyways, yeah. So I was out of bed at 5 again. And so I got up, I did my prayers, I looked on TV there for the latest update on things. And yeah, and then I had breakfast, then it was time to chat with Juliet. And so yeah, and then I was tired. Oh my gosh, I just got such a wave of sleepiness. So what I did was I laid down on the sofa, but I did not sleep. I laid there for, I guess, pretty close to an hour. Closed my eyes and just, yeah. But now my mind is whirling, twirling, whatever, twerking, whatever. Because I'm moving. Yes. So anyway, I did that, and I booked the mover. I think I said that yesterday. And I've taken a few pictures down. I found today someone who will help me clean the house. I'm paying $25 an hour to come and clean. So I figure $50. You know, it might end up going 3 hours, but as long as I can get things done and out of here before 3 o'clock, because I don't drive at night and it'll be January. And even though I'm praying for a good day, I may end up just staying overnight at Jeffrey and Ryan's. And then, you know, come and do a walkthrough with the landlady. And make sure everything's okay, and then take off at about maybe 10 o'clock in the morning or so on the 4th. I know that I don't have to worry about what's going on up there in at the house because Juliet will be there, and John, I think, to make sure that everything gets set up. And if I can get out of here on the 3rd, which I'm hoping for, then that means they'll make sure that the bed's set up and that my sofa is in place and my chair and, excuse me, and that, because then I know when I get up there, I can just come in and Jonah will be happy to be in here, but he's going to feel a little bit strange. But at least some things smell the same. It's not like coming into a house where smells are just all strange. So, yeah. So, thank you for all the good wishes for my move. Just keep praying. Just keep praying that the weather is perfect on that day, that it's warm for January. It's a sunny day like it is now, and no snow. Just so I have a nice clear day and warmer day and everything. So, like I said, I started taking pictures down, but I've run out of boxes. Well, I have one here, but I need more boxes. So, yeah. So it's finally going to happen after all these many months and me living out of all these boxes. It's going to be wonderful. I still haven't got any idea how I'm going to transport all these pictures. Because they're all different sizes. Sorry. Oh. But I don't know. I don't have a lot of room in Susie. So, and Lilybell will take up the front passenger seat. Jonah will be in his cage in the back seat. And then I have to put all the rest of my cleaning supplies and that into Susie. And if I figure I'm going to stay overnight, I have to have my pillow and my pajamas and that kind of stuff. Oh, such a frog in my throat. I was just watching Agenda Free TV, and Steve Lookner had where the prosecutor for, I don't know, Oxford County, I guess it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. They have charged the parents of that young shooter with involuntary manslaughter. And that because the father and the son had gone to store. We don't have them up here. It's not like it is in the U.S., you know. It's much, we don't do things like that. You know, where on every corner is a gun dealer. We just don't have that. Now I'm excluding all the, the backroom deals and stuff, guns changing hands and such. No, that's not what I'm talking about. And I mean, we do have gun issues here, but not like down in the States. Now, of course, if you get to downtown Toronto or Montreal or Edmonton or Vancouver, of course there's going to be, shootings and all that kind of stuff, but you just don't find gun dealerships here. So anyways, the father, Mr. Crumley, took his son, Crumley Jr., to this gun place and let him, so the father bought the gun, but the gun was, and it's implied that the gun was for Crumley Jr. So, and then it was that there were 2 times where the parents were called in to the principal's office because of Junior. And the prosecutor also revealed that Mrs. Crumley had sent text messages about, because the son had drawn picture and that, and a teacher had found it, and this could be a very disturbed young man. Very disturbed. And so anyway, Mom had written to Junior that basically, and I'm not saying this quite right, it's not word for word, that next time he's got to figure out how to not get caught. And so I'm not sure if because the principal allowed Junior to go back to class, and the parents didn't ask to if his son had a weapon, and to look in his backpack. Now, forgive my ignorance, but why on earth does someone need a semi-automatic handgun? Why? Why in society do we need such a weapon? Sure, police have weapons, and security has weapons, and air marshals have weapons, and the military has weapons, and Secret Service, and all that kind of stuff. Yes? Okay. And I know it goes back to whatever it is, the Sixth Amendment, or no, the Second Amendment, about your right to bear arms in the States. But I don't understand that, that what's the draw? What is the draw to fire a weapon? Oh, and people will say, oh, it's for protection. Well, what do you need protection for? Are you afraid a kid's going to come and hit you, in the leg when he's bouncing around the store? Really, honest to goodness. And see, we up here in Canada, we don't understand that. We don't get it. We don't get it. And it's just it's just not, we just don't have that here. And I don't think the UK doesn't have that either. And, I know that some people want it for target practice. Well, why do you have to target practice? Why? If you're not going to use this weapon against a person, why is it that you need to go to target practice? Like, I don't like to say it, but I'm going to say it, that the U.S. is, for one thing, gun obsessed. And two is, you're a very violent country. Very violent. I watch things on TV every day, like Chicago has, 20 shootings over the weekend and 4 have died. And now I understand that a lot of this is gang related. I gotcha. Okay? I gotcha. But why would me as an average woman, I think, not average size, but an average woman. Oh, well, maybe I'm average size. Who knows? Why would I, as a person, require a gun? I don't understand that. And they go, well, just in case something happens. But see, like in the States, you all have it that you've got a seatbelt law. But how many people actually wear their seatbelts? And they come up with an excuse. Oh, it's too confining. Oh, it's too uncomfortable. It's too much of a hassle. I'm just going down to the store or something like that, right? There's always excuses as to why. I mean, it is here too. It's the same with driving while impaired, right? Like, I that's just absurd. Just because you have the right to a vehicle, that you have a driver's license, and in some cases, or in a lot of cases, they don't. And so you have the right to drive on a highway. And I can tell you, if you're driving without a license and you're driving impaired and you're speeding and you're doing all that stuff, like, what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. And like here in Canada, insurance is mandatory. You must, to be able to get your plates and to be able to have your driver's license renewed, because your driver's license is tied to your insurance, and your insurance is tied to your driver's license. Okay. So, but anyway, I mean, you could be driving somebody else's vehicle, right? But I think you understand what I mean. So anyway, yeah, so we just don't have that same drive. I find it that guns beget violence, right? That if you have a gun, people are more than likely not to talk. They pull out the gun first, right? And they let the gun do the talking instead of their mouths. So, and a lot of time, oh my gosh, like I watch programs like 48 Hours and other programs. And some of these people, I swear, like they speak another language. They're not speaking English. They're speaking a whole other language. And they don't want to open up their mouths when they're talking. They don't want to enunciate the words. They don't want to, you know, they don't use proper grammar. They are, you know, they will go like, let me think of a sentence. The cat walked out the door. Okay. Then they'll go and they'll miss the, you know, or they'll soften the C for cat, or they'll miss the T, you know. The cat went out the door. You know, I think you know what I mean. Like, it's just, like a lot of times, like on 48 hours, they actually have to put the, what the person's saying, closed captioned, down below. Because I can tell you, I don't understand it. You know? Like, I don't know. I think this world is just going to pot. It is just going to pot. Nobody cares about, you know, being a family, about, you know, education, about church or synagogue or whatever it is, you know, mosque, whatever it is. And teaching responsibility. And so that everybody is responsible for their own actions. And you treat people how you want to be treated. You know? It's just, I'm sorry, it's just beyond me. So, anyway, I watched a Christmas movie yesterday. It was really nice. Really, really nice. So, if you get the chance to watch it, it's really nice. I think I watched it on Prime. Prime seems to have a lot nicer Christmas movies. I mean, Netflix does as well, and so does Tubi. But it was just a really nice movie. Now, I don't know if I watched it on Tubi. It could have been. But see, Amazon and Tubi are kind of linked up, I think. I think they're the ones that are, you know, linked up. But anyways, and if you don't know what Tubi is, Tubi, it is a free streaming service that offers movies and I think old TV shows and stuff like that. Not movies that have just come out of the theater. No. You know. But older ones. And sometimes the older ones are just as good. You know. So, but yeah, and you may have to watch some ads, but I don't mind. I get up and go to the bathroom or get a cup of tea or do some more stitching or pack or something. So, oh, it's called The Spruces and the Pines. And it's a very nice movie. It's very wholesome. It's just very, yeah, it's a very nice movie. So please check that out. The Spruces and the Pines. And as far as Christmas movies are concerned, I give it like a 4.5. You know? But it's, yeah, that's my rating. Okay, you may give it a 5, and that I don't know why I'm giving it a 4.5. It's just, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I know there was something in it that was bothering me, so, but I don't know. Oh, I know what it was. It's almost like the two main characters. They should have been younger people, not like the ones that they have are in their middle to late 30s, I would imagine. And it's just not, I don't know. It just, that part wasn't realistic to me. But you may have a different opinion, and I'm all for it. So, but I am going to finish this up, and then I am going to the store, and hopefully Gemma has some boxes for me. And then I have to pick up a few things there too. And I'm going to make a dessert this afternoon. And I happen to like the one that I make with the canned mandarin oranges and the canned tidbit pineapple. So, yeah, so I'm going to do that. And hopefully be able to pack some stuff away. I'm going to go in the bedroom this afternoon and start putting clothes into garbage bags. I just got to make sure that I mark them so that it's not garbage. That I know it's clothes. So I think I'll have them where I do them and I'll put them, I don't know, I'll keep them in my bedroom or something. So I just want to take a box and just knock everything into it and say, here you go, move me. So, yeah. Oh, I also made an appointment. I have one last back molar on my right side, because that's the side that I do most of my chewing on, and it's been giving me problems. Like, not out and out sharp pain, but it's aching. And I can't afford a root canal. I think the tooth is cracked. So I'm not sure if they can put it together, but I think there's more going on with it down below. So if I need to, I will have it pulled. So that's going to add to my joy in packing and Christmas. So that's on the 22nd. That's the earliest that I could get it. And so we'll just kind of see what happens. Please remember that I don't have it here, but the kit, Christmas Eve Angels, and you can look back on other days when I show it. It will be names that will go into a basket, and I will pick one on Monday. So to be entered into this, you must be a subscriber. And welcome to my two newest subscribers. Thank you so very much for coming and spending some time with me. And I hope you will stay and enjoy. And my channel isn't for everybody, and I got you on that. But I don't know. There's a lot of ladies on here who seem to enjoy it. Claudia, there, I haven't heard anything from you lately. What's going on with you? Are you okay? Jeannie, I'm reading a different book because my, what do you call it? Kindle Unlimited is finishing at the end of the month. So I have a couple of books I really wanted to read, and I can't get them through libraries in Manitoba. I wish there was a way that I could get hooked up to a library, say in Detroit or something, but I would need a, what do you call it? A library card, or I guess, and just go under somebody else's name. But anyway, it's, it was becoming too expensive. So I am reading Return to the Center of the Earth by Greg Beck. And Greg is spelled Greig, and Beck is Beck. And he has some really good, exciting books. So, but I'm not buying them. So, and I have to give up Kindle Unlimited. Like, it's $10.50 a month. So I can't do that. No. So I buy them when I can, when they're like 99 cents or something. Then I will, but not for $10. So anyway, so if you'd like to be entered into that draw, you have until Monday morning to write a comment as to who my sidekicks are. Okay? And if you want to know who they are, there's one and there's the other. Okay? So that draw will be made Monday morning for anywhere. But like I said, you must be a subscriber. And I know there's a lot of people that just pass through and they just watch. They don't even give me a thumbs up. They just watch and go on, which is fine. I mean, a lot of people don't do that. So, and here is how Father Christmas is coming out. I am still working here on this lime green. I've got a lot over here in the tree, but it's 647, I believe. Yeah, it is. All right, everyone. I guess that's it. So I'm going to say goodbye for today. So may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. And may you have a wonderful Friday afternoon, a fantastic weekend as we're counting down to not only Christmas and New Year's, but moving day. Yes. So I wish I could get you all here and we could all pack up and, we'd mostly be just sitting around gaggling and laughing and drinking tea or coffee, whatever you prefer. So, anyways, bye everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Toodaloodles.